to pick these peppers because they are ripe so that I can dry them in the air fryer and make some chili powder with them. And I believe that is all. Don't think they're going to produce any more. So I need to pull them up to make room for something else. I will do that later. Also, I've got lots of tomatoes that need to be picked right here. They're small, but at this point we will take what we can get because the heat is just devastating the plants right now. Okay. Looks like this one has a hole in it, so we're going to toss that one to the side. Going to go around this other side and pick this one over here. There's one we threw out the other day. Something's done got a hold of it. So, yeah, these poor green beans are suffering in this heat too. So I'm gonna get this off, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull this and water this garden good this morning. And that pepper's turning there. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. All right, so I wanted to give a quick update on our seeds down here under the grow light. And we do have a bunching onion up. I'm so excited. The only thing that hasn't come up is the chives. Everything else has, and it's growing well. This romaine lettuce is getting new leaves on it. And the dill, we've got 4 dill up. We've got cabbage, so I'm super excited. So hopefully next week we can get some of this moved outside and start acclimating it to the weather, because hopefully I'm praying that it starts cooling down some so I can get some of these planted out for the fall garden. So we will see how that goes. I just wanted to show you how everything was looking. And so, yeah, I'll see y'all next time. This is also the 24th of August. So I'll check upstairs and see the exact date when we planted it to see how long it's been. And I'll be back. All right, everyone. So the time has come that I need to thin out these carrots. And actually, it looks like a lot of them have kind of took care of themselves. There was several groupings, and it looks like they have died back since we were gone on vacation. So I'm just looking to see if there's anything that needs thinning. I do see some. See right here. I'm just gonna chop these down at the base. I'm gonna tell you, I may have to come out here and plant a few more because there are some empty spaces right here. And I use these scissors. These are just like personal care scissors. I use these because they're small and I can get in there and trim them without disturbing the roots to the rest of them. I tell you what I might try to do is move this one over here, and maybe that one too. I'll see what I can do. I'm going to get my shovel and try it. I don't know if it's going to work, but I really want to try because I don't have a whole lot up, and I don't want to start over with them because that's gonna take longer, and I don't know if the season will last that long. But see, like all of these, there's like 2 or 3 right here in this grouping. So I'm just going to pull those up because they won't make. And like, I think these are pretty far enough apart. The only thing is I may have to pull this one too. I might try to move it. We'll see. Let me go get my shovel. I'll be back. All right, so I'm back with my shovel. So I want to create the holes where I want to try to plant some where there's empty spaces. I don't want to plant them close to where I disturb any other carrots. So I'm trying to be very meticulous about this. And then I can go back in and fill in and then plant another one maybe over here. But I'm trying to see how to move these. Actually, there's 3 right here that needs to come out. But I don't want to disturb the 2 I want to leave. Okay. So I've got one right here. I'm going to slide him in there. And the other one, I think it fell over to the side. So I'm going to just lay it right there. And so I've got them laid right here. I also need to move this one, but I want to put the dirt back around these for now, and then I'll move that one. I might just have to pull that one. We'll see. But now I want to kind of hold it up as I fill in some of the dirt. Okay, let's move that stick. I might have to put the phone down for this because I want to try to get it in there right. And unfortunately, my little tripod that I was using broke, so I got to get another one. But okay, I've got it laid to the side right there. That might work for now while I cover it up, and then I can come back in and pack it up straight because you kind of want them to be straight. So this is going to be an experiment, and we're going to see how these 2 do. That you don't want to pack the dirt because they do better in loose soil. Okay, so let's try the same thing with this one. I'm just going to lay it down till we get some dirt around it. But you want it enough that the rain's not gonna destroy it, you know. All right. Okay, so we got those 2 transplanted, and I'm gonna try to get one more right here. I just gotta pick which one. I'm gonna have to pull that one. That's too close. I'm gonna leave that one for now. I'm gonna have to get rid of this one. And one of these, I think I'm gonna take this one, and I'll plant that one over here because it's the best. It's the best looking of all of them. So let's see if we can get it without disturbing the other ones. Okay. Let's move this dirt back here. And hopefully that will be okay. And I'm just going to pull that one because that's too close. And I know that doesn't leave us with a lot, but I will be super thankful for whatever we get, because I tell you, every little bit helps. And my space is so limited here as far as what I can grow, because I only have one spot in my yard that gets enough sun to grow anything. So I'm always thankful for whatever I can get. So that looks like we've got these 3 on this side transplanted, so we'll try to remember this spot. I'm going to mark it with a stick so that we know these 3 are the ones we transplanted. So hopefully we can see how they do. And that's going to be it for today. And I'll see y'all later. All right, everyone. So I'm going to chop these habanero peppers, and we are going to dehydrate them in the air fryer so that I can make some chili powder with them to use for cooking in the wintertime. So I'm using gloves because these peppers are super hot, and I don't want to get them all over me. And I've got a little bowl to the side right here that I'm gonna take the seeds and stuff out. And these are the peppers that I picked yesterday, and I washed them and let them sit out to dry really well before doing this. That's why I waited till today, because I wanted to make sure they were good and all the moisture was dry off of them before dehydrating, which I don't know if you really need to if you're going to dehydrate them, but I'm going to leave the chunks kind of not too thin, because I don't want them to fall through my rack here. But I do have a catch pan in the bottom if they do. It'll take them longer, though, the bigger they are, I will tell you that. I'm just trying to leave them longer in hopes that will keep them from falling through the crack. And hope you can see there about the size that I'm cutting them. And I'm just going to continue on with the rest of these and get them. I'm going to turn the air fryer down to the lowest setting and make sure I spread them out well. I don't have a lot here, so I don't expect to get a lot, but I think I will get enough to make a very nice to go in some of our soups this winter. Like I said, I only had 2 plants, so I harvested 5 peppers from 2 plants, so that's not a ton. But I want to try it out and see if I like it as chili powder. And if I do, then next time I can grow more, because that pot that I grew them in, I think I could have grew a few more and had plenty room. So all this is just kind of like an experiment for me. Like I said, my space is limited, and a lot of this stuff I have never grown before. So I'm not sure how I want to utilize it, but I thought that making a chili powder out of this might be the best, because these are super hot peppers. And so that's what I want to try. It'll take just a little, will go a long ways with really hot peppers like that. So at least that is the hope. And I'm gonna make sure that I have them spread out well, and I'll show you that part once we get to it. And this one's a little bit scuffed because I had to cut a spot off of it. But I think these would make great chili powder. I hope so. I think, like I said, a little bit will go a long ways. So I'll have to experiment with how much to use to make it not too hot. To go in like our soups and things like that that we do. I put chili powder in a lot of things. I make a homemade sloppy joe that I will bring along. I'll bring y'all along for the next time we make it. It is so delicious. My whole family loves it, and it is so much better for you than anything you can buy in the store. So I put chili powder in it. So that might be something that I could use these in as well, just a little bit instead. Like I said, I'll just have to play around with it and find the sweet spot, but that's part of the fun of cooking is, you know, you get to figure out what you like best, you know, play around with your seasonings and your spices and, you know, just see what works best. So this may take around 4 to 6 hours. So I have a dehydrator. My mom has it right now. So I'm just gonna do it like this. And to be honest, I'm not sure how much I'm actually gonna be using the dehydrator, because the more I do my research, the more I find that when you dehydrate spices and herbs and things like that, a lot of the flavor is gone when you do it like that. So I am drying that basil that I've still been drying for a while. I've actually been using the air fryer just to leave it open and letting that basil dry, because I want to test it and see if I think it has more flavor than dehydrated with a dehydrator. And that was the oven beeping. I'm about to throw some enchiladas in the oven that I made from some leftover taco meat for lunch. So I'm gonna get those in the oven. And I'm just going to continue on with this, and I'll be back in a moment to show y'all after I get it all cut up. All right, we got pretty much a full tray, so I'm excited. We're going to get those in. I wanted to show you my gloves. Look at that red on them gloves from cutting those peppers. So yeah, we're going to get these in on the lowest setting, and I'll let you know how long it takes. Right, so I've got it set at 130 degrees, and I've got it set for 30-minute intervals. This is how the basil is coming along. I just wanted to show you. Some of the smaller pieces have dried all the way, but the bigger pieces, they still got some moisture in them, so we're just going to let them keep going probably for another week or two. All right, everyone, so it's been 3 hours, and I feel like they're probably need just a little more. They're breaking, but I'm not sure they're breaking exactly like we want. So I think I'm gonna let them go for a little bit longer. And as you can see, they are falling on the catch pan up underneath as well, so I'm just gonna let them stay on that. And it's clean. It's just where I cooked bacon in here one time, it took the coating off, so it's clean on the bottom there. But we're gonna go back down to 130. And I'm going to turn and let it go for 1 more hour and see if that does it. And I'll be back to show you. Alright everyone, so this is what we're end up with. I ended up doing 4 hours total in the air fryer on the lowest setting. And they are super crunchy and are breaking up real easy. So I'm just going to store them in this bag for now. I have some jars put up in storage. I'm going to grab out and put this in and put in the cabinet for whenever we need chili powder this winter. And I'm also just going to store them in here for now until I ordered a mortar and pestle that's on the way, so that I can grind this stuff up real good with that. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to try this as chili powder this winter in some of our soups and sloppy joes and things like that. So anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I hope you've had a wonderful week. Please comment down below and let me know how things have been going with you. And I did not get my fall decorating done this week due to being sick. So hopefully I'll have that for y'all next week. So I'm excited for that. I can't wait. I have lots of fall decorations. I can't wait to get out. So I'll see y'all then. Bye.